Leaving the parking lot. The story next. This is the Daily Fire for Tuesday, July 24th. I'm Mark Stewart, and on the weekend, once again, while petitioning, running into some very nice people who have one issue that won't stop them. And no, it's not the abortion one. It's guns. I mean, nice conversations that go bad because they say so differently about our protecting our kids and those around us. Those who insist that the government is the only group that can protect you, that their police force should be the only ones that possess guns in public, they're the ones who are putting everybody in danger. They happen to be traducing the Second Amendment. They happen to be putting more power in the hands of a few. But let me just go to the logic. Because it's bad logic, I need to convince you of this. Legislation based on feelings has never been good. The legislation that came in the wake of Sandy Hook, well-meaning. But when you attempt to confiscate guns from people who want to use them to protect their families and their neighbors, you're not going to get universal confiscation. It's been 6 years since Sandy Hook almost. The law of confiscations has been about 5. And assault weapons, the majority, have not been registered. Okay? And all it takes is simple registration. So you're never going to have a foolproof solution. Don't feel comforted if you had widespread registration, because there'll still be manufactured assault weapons. It is doable to the criminal mind. It is not hard to put repeating devices onto an ordinary rifle. It can be done with a little bit of training, and when somebody's intent on mayhem, they're going to do it. And they might not do it with a gun. Remember, people with murderous intent can kill with a plastic bag. Maybe only 1 or 2 at a time. But that's 1 or 2 too many. Are you going to ban these? These are not guns. These are plastic. Okay? I don't have a single piece. Actually, there's a little piece of metal in there. Okay? So, traveling around with them there's no legislation against them. You could take 2 of these, fire off 3 lethal shots times 2 within a minute. Okay? You can't police against the mayhem. You can use many people that are adjuncts to police. I call them good guys with guns. These are the women and men who will use heat when needed. And more importantly, they'll be protecting schools better and hospitals better and even malls better because they will be deterring the violence-prone person in the first place. Ben Shapiro relates to the incident in Woodland Hills. He was still in school then when somebody who did shoot at lots of kids at a community center went by his school. But an armed guard outside kept that person from going to the school. They did their mayhem elsewhere. We can have good guys with guns. These are retirees. These are marshals. We have them on planes now. Innocuous, okay? Nobody is scared of boarding a flight because of somebody who might be packing heat in the name of helping all of us. When I ask people if we took away the possibility of civilians helping other civilians with lethal force, who's going to protect you? They have no answer. Okay, some will answer, well, we'll just have an expanded police force. 1, we can't afford that. 2, you wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want that intrusive a government force in your neighborhoods and in your homes. When I ask them, what's going to deter mayhem? They have no answer there either. We have 300 million guns in this country. They will not all go away based on legislation. The person intent on mayhem doesn't care that there might be a $1,500 fine for not registering his firearm. He's about to kill people. He doesn't care about legal penalties. He might not even care about lethal penalties to himself. We need to keep him down, and when you have an unarmed population, we become sitting ducks. as governor, I would protect schools without legislation. I would simply empower more people to help in the neighborhood. Well-trained, yes. Background checked, yes. And with that, we have less worry for our kids. Good guys with guns are the best protection to freedom and our safety. Good guys with guns will protect even you who would rather see no guns in civilian hands. I feel sorry for the people who feel that only government can protect you. To the contrary, we, the good guys with guns, can help in your protection. We, good guys with guns, have got your back, whether you like it or not. We will defend you. Legislatively, I hope you'll have our backs.